Welcome back, Jebel Ali. In this tutorial I'm going to show you how to create a Google document inside a folder in Google Drive. Now I've logged onto my Google Drive and I am in the May I Drive section. Okay, to get to the folder I want to add my Google document to, I double click on my Year 3 folder and I'm going to put the document inside Computing folder. So I need to make sure I double click on the Computing folder. And then to add a document to my computing folder, I go over to New, and I'm going to add a Google Doc, and it's just here. So as you can see, I'll just show you that again. I'll click away to remove that. I click on New, and I move my mouse down till I get to Google Docs. Then I click on Google Docs, and you'll see that it opens a new tab, and the new tab says Untitled Document. As you can see here, this is a new window, and this is what we call a Google Doc. In this area, you can click with your mouse and begin typing. And here you can change the way your font looks and where it is positioned. When I say font, I mean the way the text looks that you type. Now, I've not closed my Google Drive, it's just in another tab. If you look here, if I click on my tab where it says Google Drive, you'll see that it's still there. To go back to your Google Doc, you just click on the tab up here. Now the first thing we're going to do is give our document a name. And the way you do that, you click in this area here where it says Untitled Document. So I'm going to click there and I'm going to press backspace, and that will delete the name. I'm going to add my own name. I'm going to call it eSafety. Okay, then I'm going to click anywhere in this white area and you'll see that my name is stored here, and also the tab has now the name eSafety. And also, if you go to your Google Drive tab, you'll see that your document has been created and its name is eSafety and it's stored in your computing folder. Okay, so to go back to your Google Doc, you click here. Okay, you can see here I have my flashing cursor. The line flashing is called a cursor. Now if I start typing, my text will appear just there. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to type eSafety, and that will put my text to the left hand side of my page. Can you see my page is here? So there's the top of my page, and there's my left margin and my right margin. If I scroll down, you can see all the way to the bottom of the page. So I'm just going to scroll back to the top. My text is just to the left. To align your text to the middle, that means place it in the middle, you can click here. This is the alignment tool. To center align, you can click here. To right align, you can click here. So I'm going to put my text in the center. So I've center aligned my text. I've just missed the Y of safety. Now, next I'm going to show you how to change the size and the color and the type of the text that you use. Now to change my word eSafety into a new size and design, I do this. I click at the end of my word and I drag and hold down my mouse, and as you do that you'll see that it highlights your text. If I let go, it stays highlighted. Highlighted is this blue area, this blue color around. Now to change my font size, you can see the number here. Let me just zoom in so you can see. This is the font size. At the moment it's set to 11. Okay, so if I change that by clicking on the drop down list to 24, you'll see my text gets bigger. Still with the text highlighted, now I'm going to show you how to change the way your text or your font looks. And now if you move back to this section here, I'll zoom in again to the next area. This is what we call the font area. Font is basically the design of your text, and it's just here. At the moment it's set to Arial, and that is the Arial font just there. Okay, so I'm going to show you now how you can change it. While it's selected, if you click on the drop down list and you can choose a new font. And you can see I've got lots down here. I'm going to change mine to Impact. Okay, and that changes the way my text looks. As long as it's highlighted and you select here, you can change the way your font looks. So click and you can choose your own design. Next, I'm going to show you how to change the color of your font. And the way you do that is you use this tool here. I'm going to zoom in again so you can see. The A with a line under it just here is your font color. Now the font color at the moment, because it's a black line, it's telling me that it's black, and it is. Okay, so again, make sure you've clicked and held and dragged and selected. You select the font and you click on the A with a line under, and you can change your font color. See, you've got lots of choices here. I'm going to choose blue. So there you go. If I zoom in now, you can see what I have changed. So I've changed the font color by clicking here. I've changed the font size by clicking here. I've also changed the font type by clicking here. So the tools I've used are these three here. Okay, and also I changed the alignment by using these tools here. Next, I'm going to show you how to start typing on a new line. Now, to add text underneath my title, I get my cursor. My cursor is moving around, you can see it. I click at the end of my word eSafety, and then using the new line key on your keyboard, so enter or new line, your cursor will go to the next line. I'll just show you that again. So at the end of my eSafety, it's flashing cursor, I press new line, and it takes me to the next line, and my cursor is in the middle. And okay, next, if I want my text on the next line to be aligned left, you should know now what you need to click. I just click on the left align and my text will start here. Now, I'm going to start typing again my next line of text. So I'm going to type here B. Whoops. Now, if you make a mistake, remember you can press the delete button. Be kind to others. Now, as you see, I've put some extra D's in there. If I want to remove them, I can take my mouse and click where I want to delete the letters. And using backspace on my keyboard, I can press once, press twice, and I can delete my text. So using my mouse and clicking, I can decide, I can put my flashing cursor anywhere I like. And if I want to delete a whole word, I can select it like I do when I change the font size and color, and I can press the backspace to delete a whole word. If I want my word back, I can use the undo button. Now the undo button is really useful. If you make a mistake or lose something, you can click on this arrow just here, and that is the undo button. So if I just show you how that works, I've deleted my word, and if I click on undo, it will be returned. Okay. Next, I'll show you one last thing. Now, at the moment, I don't have a space between my title and my first line, and it's very, very simple to do that. If you click at the end of the line before, you can press the return or the enter key, and that will add a blank line between your title and your first line of text. And again, if I want to change my font color and size, remember I click at the end of my line I want to change and drag and select, and I can change the font size by clicking here. Okay, so that is how you change the size, color and type of font, and also how you add a new line of text, and also how you undo if you make a mistake. And I look forward to seeing you in the next tutorial. Take care and see you soon.